India's favorite brands. Amit, I've grown up eating Parle G biscuits. I don't know about you. And Parle, not just for me particularly, I mean, I have no particular inclination, but biscuits are my favorite. And it appears that everybody's favorite because Parle has emerged and remains top unbeaten FMCG brand in India as of today.
Yeah, and of the survey that was done for 400 brands, you would expect a brand from the stable of HUL or Colgate.
ITC or Colgate.
It comes from Parle. The bigger thing is 7 out of 10 brands out of these that were homegrown. Parle used to be also synonymous once upon a time with Thumbs Up. That went away. But yeah, the only brand from the HUL stable in the top 5 was their Clinic shampoo. So that's how, good or bad, whatever. And this growth has happened despite a slowdown, because Parle, most of their products are in the low value plank. So despite that, it's the most wanted brand. Not just Parle G, Fruity is still there, and they're still marketing their other brands. So it's something to be proud of, maybe, because I mean, Parle to us is as old as HLL used to be. Now it is HUL or Colgate. So whichever way you look at it.
All right. Krishna, Parle G, as I said, I've grown up eating the biscuit, but I didn't realize it's that favorite for people in India. The survey here proves, of course, that it continues to remain one of the most favorite brands. And I think it's particularly important to point out this is a homegrown brand. So something that, you know, it's a laurel, it's a laurel for us, a feather on our cap.
Absolutely. And look at the time it has lasted. It's a time-tested brand as well. I'm extremely happy that Parle G, which reaches Parle as a brand, which reaches some of the most common Indian consumer. And they've also managed to put out aspirational products for the most common Indian consumer. Prices have been kept for the average Aam Aadmi of India. So Parle as a brand has been keeping in track with what's been happening with the average Indian, the average Bharatiya, and delivering products. Varied products at the best price points to them, not just today, not just to our generation, but 3 generations before us. So, this is a testament to the kind of brand that Parle has been, not just today, but for a very long time, despite the influx. Bear in mind, Parle has been in existence in India before re-liberalization. And post-liberalization, we've seen the kind of, FMCG brands that have just entered Indian market, have flooded Indian market, different strategies, huge marketing budgets. They come with the pedigree of sometimes introducing brands which have already been famous in foreign markets and international markets and bringing them to India. And so they come, and they market it as that, an international brand now in India and all that. None of that seemed to have shaken some of the best Indian brands, be it Parle or Fruity for that matter. So I'm just happy that some of the things that I grew up with in 80s India continues to top the charts in 2020s.
Let's quickly also take a look at financials from Parle at this point. In financial year 22, Parle Products, which include brands like Parle G, Monaco Melody, crossed 2 billion in annual revenue, becoming the first packaged food company in India to breach that mark. The 5 rupee a pack Parle G value has grown, and it continues to grow despite a low value money plank. Despite what you get, the package is shrinking, the packet is becoming smaller and smaller, but the price remains constant. It continues to be one of the most respectable favorite brands for many Indians.